Okay. Rotate the device. Rotate the device. Zungusha chombo. Zungusha chombo. Okay, wacha nizungushe chombo changu hiki kiwe hivi, sawa. Kuna vitabu pale nyuma yangu, sawa. Hamna neno, sawa. Tunaanza darasa letu. Darasa letu linahusu nini leo? Ndiyo. Subiri dakika moja tu, tunaanza darasa letu, sawa. Dakika chache, tunaanza darasa letu kwa dakika chache zijazo. Dakika chache tu, usiondoke, sawa. Ndiyo, sasa karibu kwa darasa letu la leo. Leo tunazungumza kuhusu po ya kuonyesha mahali. The use of the marker po to indicate position or a place. Sawa, nafahamu. Now here, when recently I talked about the use of this po that indicates the time, that is when. For example, just to briefly talk about the previous lesson, when I say nilipokuja, it means when I came. Nilipokuja, sawa, when I came. But now in this lesson, we're talking about nilipokuja, where I came. Nilipokuja, sawa. So when in the first example, when I say nilipokuja, to show when, the time, nilipokuja, then you indicate what happened at that time you came. Nilipokuja, nilisalimiwa. When I came, I was greeted. Nilipokula, nilishiba. When I ate, I became full or satisfied. But here, nilipokuja ni pachafu. Where I came is very dirty. It's dirty. Where I came is very dirty. Nilipoketi ni safi. Where I am sitting or where I sat is very clean. It's safi, it's clean. Okay. Nilipoketi ni safi. By the way, you have to remember that this word, the safi, when using with the noun classes, you don't add any suffixes or prefixes. When you can say mtoto safi, you don't say mtoto msafi. But chafu, mtoto mchafu, a dirty child. Mtoto safi, a clean child. So that is just by the way. Then continue with our lesson. Niliposimama pana nyasi ndefu. Niliposimama pana nyasi ndefu. Where I am standing or where I was standing has a long grasses. Where I was standing or where I am standing has long grasses. Niliposimama pana nyasi ndefu. So you notice that this one is taking the noun class po. You know, we have these the locative classes. Pa, ku, mu. And this one is taking the pa or po. Excuse. Ani samahani, sawa. Kwa hivyo tunasema kwamba when you're using this place, po, the prefix that is agreeing with this noun is pa. Sawa, pa. Pahali. Sawa, pahali. Kikombe kipo mezani. The cup is on the table. Sawa. Kikombe kilikuwepo mezani. The cup was on the table. Sawa. You know, we fix this po at the end of the word. In this case. Sawa. Sometimes also we fix it between the verb, between the verb phrase. Sawa. When you tell someone nilipolala pana kelele. Nilipolala pana kelele. You know, when you just say nilipolala, it has two ina maana mbili. Nilipolala, it means when I slept. nilipolala. That's the first meaning. And the second meaning that we are talking in this lesson is nilipolala, where I slept or where I am sleeping. You know, now when you're using this nilipolala, it's actually becoming it is what, how can I say this one, it is refusing to agree with the tense rule. Like when you say nilipolala, it means and where I slept or where I am sleeping. Sawa, nafahamu? Then so nilipolala pana kelele, nilipolala pana kelele, where I'm sleeping is noisy or has noise. We can also say nilipolala pana kelele nyingi, where I am sleeping is noisy, yani very noisy, and nyingi is many, and a lot. Sawa. Then we can also say another example, nilipoanguka pana simba, nilipoanguka pana simba. You know, the verb is anguka. So nilianguka, I fell. Nilipoanguka, where I fell. Okay, nilipoanguka, where I fell. Unafahamu sivyo? Au sio? Unafahamu? Sasa tunasema nilipoanguka pana simba, simba, lion. Where I fell has lion. So sad for you. So sad for me. Nilipoanguka pana simba. We can describe the lions. Nilipoanguka pana simba wengi. Nilipoanguka pana simba wengi. Where I fell has a lot of lions. Or we can also describe the lions in another way. Nilipoanguka pana simba wenye njaa. So sad. Nilipoanguka pana simba wenye njaa. Where I fell has lions, and simba wenye njaa actually is a hungry lion. So we don't say in Swahili, we have a limited use of these words, the ones that are showing any simba wenye njaa. We cannot just directly say the hungry lions in Swahili. So we say enye njaa. Enye njaa, it with hungry, with hunger, with hungry or with hunger. So simba wenye njaa, the hungry lions. So when I direct translate this one, I'll say the lions with the hunger, but it is the hungry lions. So that's Swahili we say simba wenye njaa. So similarly, in another case we can say mtoto mwenye njaa, a hungry child. Mtoto mwenye njaa, watoto wenye njaa. You know, wenye is a plural. So then simba is just a word. This word is referring to lion, and it doesn't have plural form. So if it is simba moja, simba moja, simba wawili, simba watatu, simba wanne, simba watano, sawa. Then simba sita, simba sita, simba saba, simba saba, simba wanane, simba watisa, simba kumi. Sawa, unafahamu sivyo? Another example, wanaposoma au wanaposomea pana baridi. Wanaposomea, the place they are reading from. Wanaposomea. Somea is to read from. You know, you're reading from somewhere. Somea. Wanaposomea, the place that they are reading from, pana baridi. It is cold. Wanaposomea pana baridi. Sawa sawa, unafahamu sivyo? We can move ahead similarly, yani same with the lesson examples. Yani we can say walipoondoka palikuwa pachafu. Where they left was dirty. Where they left was dirty. Walipoondoka palikuwa pachafu. Sawa sawa, unafahamu sivyo? Sawa eh? So guys, this is marks the end of this live session here. Then the next lesson we'll talk about the other uses of this po. You know, it shows time and the place, but other time we have the specific time, the po that is showing the specific time, and the one that is just showing any time. The one that is showing any time is like nisimamapo wao hulia. When I stand, they cry. So anytime I stand, they start crying. Okay, nisimamapo wao hulia. So that is, I'll compile the video or make another one that is showing the two uses of po, the time that is showing time, the specific time, and the any time. Then the use of po to show this place, the place. Sawa sawa. Kwa hivyo kuwa na wakati mwema sasa, kuwa na wakati mwema. Kwa heri, baki salama. Terereren, tereren,